So just went to the bank and no withdrawals. Apparently the ATM is broken if you're trying to do more than $500. So Joey said it best.
Shout out PNC.
So we're here, about to make the buy. We're gonna get a car moved so we can back up closer and start loading the U-Haul. It's a lot. I have seen it and it's a lot. So this should be fun. But this is kind of everything. A lot of stuff. Got a Box Micro in here. Stadium 2. A lot of stuff, man.
Basically, this
Behemoth.
L shape here, and then all that stuff there in the pile. So
They're gonna ask why you decided to sell all of this to me at once.
I just needed to reset, I guess.
Yeah. You got a brand new
Biggest thing,
store.
Yeah, gotta make some room for some new stuff. So
A lot of
now with the
stuff
old
here.
and the new.
I think this is gonna be good for both of us. You're gonna get rid of a lot of stuff, and then you're gonna have the space to get new stuff as it comes in. Here's your cash.
Cool.
I had to count it 5 times because every time it was short. But it is. I had 2 other people confirm.
All right.
So, well, we'll get the U-Haul backed up and start loading all of this. My gosh.
It's gonna take a second.
It'll take a minute. So, we've been loading for about an hour. We're getting close to being done. The U-Haul is pretty full. I think part of the issue we're running into is there's stuff that cardboard, basically, that we can't stack stuff on top of. And if we do, then it will ruin a lot of the value. So we're really trying to avoid damaging it, but there is a lot of stuff here. This is a very good buy. Shout out to Levi. It's gonna create some work for a while, so I'll show you guys what we're looking at right now. All right, so this is kind of what we're looking at. It doesn't go to the ceiling, but like what I was saying is we have expensive cardboard, and so like, you know, we got like this Lego Bowser, like we can't put stuff on there. We probably should have put more stuff up there when we were loading, but I'm also afraid that whenever we pull out that it's all gonna fall. There is a lot of stuff here. This is a lot of hours of this. Q, what do you think?
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
All right. That's one way to look at it, I guess. I mean, I told them this is some major job security. I think we got at least a week's worth of stuff in here. It's going to take a lot of time to sort, and I'm still also not 100% sure how we're even going to store this stuff. So, actually, I'll show you guys the inside. So, we still have all of this. Basically goes to where that cardboard is. Some of this as well. He's throwing in a lot of like random stuff, but also like there's still video game stuff. Like you can see like the gun. I think this is an empty box. But then there's like some other stuff that was like on his eBay store, things like that. Still have these consoles, drums. This I think he said was cords. I think we can get all of this. I think we're gonna do it. What do you think, Charles? Day 2.
Day 2, yeah. If every day goes like this, I will be here forever. I love it.
Okay, perfect.
$1 million year.
$1 million, yeah. I think we can do it. All right, we're done. Holy cow. A lot of stuff. So the back of it is just completely stacked. Like, we have this giant stack of just Xbox 360s. I think there's a couple Xbox Ones in there, but the whole truck is pretty much full. I'm a little nervous that some stuff may have gotten crushed again. We probably should have put more stuff up there when we were loading, but it didn't happen. A lot of stuff. What are you thinking, Charles?
My brain is fried. No thoughts. Head empty. Really excited to go through this stuff, though. There's some stuff in there that I've never seen in person.
I've never seen some of this stuff in person.
That's really exciting.
This is going to be, what do you think, a week?
A week and a day?
Okay.
8, 9?
A week and a weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to head home. I have no idea how this is going to fit in my house. I think this is more than we moved to the new house with. I'm going to show them the store. They've never been here before, but yeah. So we're back home. We got everything loaded into my garage for right now. We don't have the space in the basement. We have cleared out space for a lot of the stuff, and that's kind of the next process, but I do want to show you all kind of the extent of what this actually ended up being. Over here, this is pretty much all consoles. There's a few other, like some Lego, but this is pretty much all consoles. You know, some bins may have like a couple of games, or like this has I think 4 NES top loaders. Got Power Glove, That box is empty, but we'll probably be completing it. More consoles. Those consoles right there, those, all those, and those are from this as well. And kind of keeps going. Got some more consoles here, consoles there. And then this is kind of like the Lego. So there was some Lego in the purchase. This is really cool. We got the deluxe set box. It's in terrible condition, but it's still really cool. This is pretty much the extent of the games. Show you kind of all of this. Those totes are empty, and then there's going to be some stuff that's kind of mixed in, like PS1 there, but we got games. That's the cologne, so we're going to bring that in because I don't think that should be out in the cold. But this is pretty much the extent of the games. There's a few other things I did put over here, like this control deck box. We'll probably complete that, put that up on eBay. This bin, I think, is some of the like really good stuff. Game Boy Micro, complete in box. Pokemon Stadium, some complete in box, NES. One thing that is cool is, so we have a Power Glove there. Don't see those often. And then another Power Glove there. I think the other one had like the instructions and stuff like that. And then this is the extent of all the other randomness. So we got Pokemon, we got eBay stuff, got some cologne there. We'll want to grab that. Switch, we got basically cables kind of all went over here, but we do still have some more games. We do have, this is super cool, 2 rental cases. So we have a Sega CD and that's a Sega Saturn. Those are super cool. We have things like Switch there. There's a Switch there. Just kind of all kinds of random stuff kind of spread throughout. We're going to start processing it probably next week. Right now it's just going to be mostly organizing some DVD, VHS stuff. That's kind of where we're at now. I'm going to return the U-Haul so we can actually start working. So stay tuned. We got all the games that we immediately found, pulled into the house, and then we stacked a lot of the consoles on the wall in the garage. I added up, and I think we were at 155 consoles. These 2 shelves, those, and then these 2 as well. Just kind of all filled with consoles. No rhyme or reason on how they're sorted. Basically, the plan is whenever Justin comes, he's one of the guys that helps test. We'll just grab whatever kind of console he's testing, and we'll just kind of go through and pull them all out. I think NES is going to be a pretty high priority because there's a lot of NES. There's a lot of N64, which is good. We like selling those. I don't get them as often as I'd like. Not a ton of Wii's, surprisingly, but there's some really cool stuff in here. We made jokes several times that this is going to probably take a couple of months to process. The eBay stuff I'm a little nervous about. We only have about 20 hours a week dedicated to that, and there's going to be a lot of eBay stuff. I think the priority is going to be doing the bigger stuff first. And there's some really random stuff. IRS, if you're watching, this was not a way to get this into a purchase, but we did get a breast pump. I have no idea if this is a good brand. I don't really think I've heard of it, but there was a breast pump in there. You know, we have these like bags. Those are super random. Got this like giant speaker. It's not giant, I guess, but big speaker. Got some Pokemon cards there. Oh, there's another Switch there. Huh, okay. We apparently got 3 Switches. Didn't know that. Got a lot of like the boxes. Some of those, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. There's drum set. There's some guitars in here as well. I think that's all that we're gonna do for the video today because I don't really know what else to tell y'all. There's a lot of stuff. It's gonna take a lot of time to process. So make sure you guys subscribe to see how we do this. All right, gangsters.